Hey Capricorn, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. We're going to do your general love read for the week of November 13th through the 20th. Keep in mind these are not personal readings, these are general readings. So if you need a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. As always, we do general love reads on Wednesdays because Wednesday, the goddess Venus rules over. She deals with energies pertaining to love, money, health, and beauty. So if you need to do any rituals, prayers, or meditations regarding those topics, you want to do that on Wednesday, as those are the absolute positive days to do so, because Goddess Venus is available to help you manifest on those days. As always, in case you are new to the channel, I charge both decks with crystal organite pucks and your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. In case you're new to the channel, as I said before, I do two cards. One is the general energy card, and the second is the possible outcome. And then I clarify both cards. I always meditate before I do readings to ask the universe for what messages I need to let you guys know and make you aware of. I'm intuitive, so I see visions and I hear songs and things of that nature. With you guys, I picked up, it's so crazy because I've been having to describe things so detailed. This polar bear. So if you go to the shop, and I don't know where you guys are, but it's an icy shop, and it's called Icy. It's spelled ICEE, and on the cup, it's a polar bear, and the colors are red, white, and blue. I seen this polar bear. I don't know how that pertains to the reading, but I'm just letting you know what I seen. And then from there, I seen the polar bear like skating. But when he was skating, he started off skating in circles, and then he skated like in a sign of 8, like the infinity symbol. And he was just skating on ice. And I got two messages. One is that somebody is skating on thin ice. That's what I heard. Somebody's skating on thin ice. And then the second message was I've seen like a couple holding hands skating at an ice park. And we are in November, right? So depending on where you live, what environment you're in, you and your partner might be going ice skating. But I'm picking up strongly the very first message that somebody's like, hey, you skating on thin ice. You better chill out. So let's see how that ties into your reading. And that's so interesting. Or maybe you and this person really like ices, right? Because that polar bear is a logo for that specific brand. Also, I picked up when I seen the polar bear, like you, Capricorn, could be a person of a more solid, stealthy stature, or you could be dealing with somebody like that. I'm also hearing like somebody's calling like, this my bear, this my polar bear. Like, this is somebody. I also heard the word fluffy, like somebody is fluffy. Somebody is on a little bit of the heavier built side, right? So you would know how that applies, right? So like I said, one general energy card and one possible outcome for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. Ooh, flipped out. What we got? Page of Pentacles for your general energy. Let's get a possible outcome for our Page of Pentacles. Too many cards flipped up, so I'm not going to take it. About 4 or 5 cards flipped up. I only want one. So let's get a possible outcome card for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why does so many want to pop out for you guys? You guys could be, well, okay. So Page of Pentacles, that's you guys. Because that's an earth sign. So that's you guys, Page. What's that about? Why are you guys popping up as a page? You could be young, or you could be dealing with somebody and this is a new relationship, and this could be new, and you are thinking about giving an offer to somebody because you see how he's holding the pentacle. So this is you guys. Capricorns are all about their pentacle. 4 swords upright. Interesting. Let's see. Let's get some clarifying cards, okay? We're going to get one clarifying card for our Page of Pentacles and one clarifying card for our 4 of Swords. I'm picking up that somebody is tired also. I feel like it's seasonal. Like somebody is exhausted. That's what I heard. Somebody is exhausted. Somebody's tired. Oh, interesting. And I said that without even thinking about this 4 of Swords. And you see somebody's resting. I feel like somebody is physically exhausted. It may not have anything at all to do with with the relationship. This is a relationship reading, but I don't feel like it has anything to do with the relationship. I feel like more so than anything, somebody feels exhausted. But if we're going to tie that to what I seen when I said somebody skate on thin ice, you may have had heartbreak with this person in the past and you're just kind of resting and retreating from it. But with the Four of Swords, I'm always drawn to the fact that there's another sword right up under this person, which means for me, what I'm picking up intuitively, that somebody's willing to take another go at it. And that's possibly why you have that Page of Pentacles and not the King, because you might be leery because of some type of heartbreak you had in the past with this person. Yep, that's what the message is. Because like I said, I heard that somebody's skating on thin ice, but I don't feel like you're willing to get rid of this person, to move on from this person, because you still got one more fight in you. And you still have that pentacle being offered. And I said Page is about something new. So it may be a new offer. You guys might be trying to start over new, but you're weary though. And that's why you're resting, because you're weary and you're reflecting on the situation. Let's get one clarifying card for the Page of Pentacles. One clarifying card for the Page of Pentacles. And if nothing pops out, I always take the cards that seem like they don't want to go back into the deck when I'm shuffling, okay? But, okay, you got one card. And so you have the Six of Cups, and it came up in reverse. So clarifying your Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Ooh, and then we have one fly off of the table. Queen of Cups. So guess what? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, you guys could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Because you have two cup cards here. You have the Six of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Queen of Cups upright. Like I said, when I heard that message about somebody saying that you're skating on thin ice, that's evident in your cards. Your general energy is the Page of Pentacles. This is a new offer. This is a young offer. And then you have clarifying it, the possible outcome, the Four of Swords. We know the Four of Swords, like I said, you see the Three of Swords right here? And his head is like over somebody's heart chakra, like right over their heart. Like you have one specifically that's right by somebody's heart, like somebody's being stabbed in the heart. You may have felt like you were being stabbed in the heart by somebody. And you kind of took a rest and a retreat, okay? But like I said, you still have this pentacle in your hand, like you're ready to offer it to somebody. And then you have a sword right here that, like, this hand is almost on that sword. Like you're not ready to end it. You got some more fight in you. You're ready to grab that sword. You have a little bit more fight in you. For your Page of Pentacles, right? Your clarifying card is the Six of Cups. It came in reverse, but I'm holding it upright so you can see the imagery. We know the Six of Cups is about past life or past somebody from the past, right? And this is love because it's cups. And at one point, you see how they have a rapport between them that is peaceful, and, somebody's handing somebody flowers, some sweet gesture. It came up in reverse. And like I said, I feel like you guys are trying to start over new with this person because there was some type of difficulty in the past or some type of heartbreak between you and this person in the past, but you're not ready to let this person go. And we know, like I said, the Six of Cups is about past life and coming back. More than anything, it's past life relationships. But this also could be pertaining to this reading. This is a relationship that you've been in before, and you guys are trying to come back together, and you're looking to offer something to somebody that you had a history with. Most definitely. Because like I said, this is a new offer. It's a page. This is something new, something fresh, something young. And then, as I say that, you see these two people are young. You guys could be young yourself. Or, like I said, this is something new. You're not willing to let go of this person. And I see why, because this is a past life relationship. You guys have strong soul ties to one another. Your possible outcome is your Four of Swords. We've discussed that. And it's clarified by the Queen of Cups. Like I said, you guys are definitely going to try to make amends with this person. Right? And if it's not you, it could be this water sign. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. And I feel like this person is going to extend an offer to you. Hell, you both may be sitting down together and discussing. Because you see how they're facing each other. This is you, Capricorn. And this Queen of Cups, you guys are facing one another. You guys are on the same page about trying to reunite and come back together, right? This person is a queen, this person is a page. So with this, with you being the page, I feel like you're still kind of in the air about it, right? You're still kind of meditating and thinking about it. But this person that you're dealing with, they know that they want to reunite with you. They know they want a second chance with you. And they're solid about it. Okay? She's sitting on her throne. She's solid, secure, and she's sure about it. He, you know how that applies to your situation. Whatever the case, you both want the same thing. You know, you both, like I said, they're looking at each other, they're facing each other. You guys want the same thing. There's no question about that. Because you guys have a strong soul tie to one another. So even though there may have been a little bit of heartbreak in the past, you guys aren't walking away from each other. You guys are facing each other, in fact. You're not walking away from each other at all. Okay? So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, thank you for joining me. As always, I'm going to tell you to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.